The Indian Air Force is part of a democratic country. It's part of a place where they have freedom to act. But Indian pilots, at least in one sense, must be envious of their colleagues across the border. The Pakistan Air Force has enjoyed a blistering run of modernization that has allowed it to grow its capabilities in a very rapid manner. This has much to do with the way the Pakistan government actually works, of course. But here in India, with delayed decisions, postponed planning, and a government that is far less tuned into military needs, the Indian Air Force faces one disappointment after another. Put them all together, and you have this embarrassing projection by Defence Intelligence on the Indian Air Force's plummeting advantage over its Pakistani counterpart.
It's the 7th largest air force in the world, respected everywhere for its professionalism, fighting skill and amazing ability to improvise against all odds. But under that sheen, there are harsh realities to face. Realities that are slowly but surely destroying the carefully built up advantage that the Indian Air Force has always enjoyed over the Pakistan Air Force. Intelligence documents accessed exclusively by Headlines today lay it painfully bare. Here's what the Indian Air Force is faced with. Rapid inductions of new generation fighters give the Pakistan Air Force significantly enhanced fighting potential. The air superiority fighter advantage that the Indians once enjoyed is progressively disappearing. A determined plugging of air defense gaps with radars and missiles has starkly reduced the Indian Air Force's freedom of action in the event of all-out war.
We have never been known to attack. We've always been on the defense. So we need to have a far superior force as compared to our enemy to defend ourselves.
The government have not been giving adequate replacement. But instead of numbers, we are getting higher quality aircraft. Today, you must have lean and thin.
There are several reasons why the situation has been allowed to get so grim for the Indian Air Force. Delays in the Tejas have forced the Air Force to grapple with stopgap arrangements that don't quite cut it. The Indian mother of all deals for 126 new fighters is still incomplete more than 10 years after the Indian Air Force said it needed the aircraft urgently. Finally, with an aging Soviet-made fleet of aircraft that are troublesome and facing retirement, the Air Force looks at an even greater dip in the numbers advantage. The message to the Defence Ministry and the government is simple. Cut your losses and plan hard for the future. If you don't, the Indian Air Force will lose the one thing you've always counted on, its combat edge. With Durga Nandini in Delhi, Shiv Arup for Headlines Today.